Let's discuss osmosis. Osmosis is the transport of a solvent particle across a permeable barrier. Let's take a look at an example. In this diagram, you will see a U-tube. In this U-tube, there are two solutions. Each solution is composed of the same solute and solvent, solute A and water. You will notice that each of these solutions has a different concentration. These two solutions are separated by a semi-permeable barrier. In order to better understand the composition of these solutions, let's take a look at the microscopic level. Assuming that both solutions have the same total volume, we can see that the 4-molar solution has a greater quantity of solute particles than does the 2-molar solution. The next thing we need to talk about in order to understand the osmotic process is the semi-permeable barrier. This is termed semi-permeable because only some of the particles in the solution are able to cross it. As we can see, the solute particle is too large. However, we'll notice that the solvent particle, water, is just the right size. It is important to note that the water particles are able to cross the barrier from both sides. As the arrows indicate, however, we will see a greater influx of water from the lower concentration solution to the higher concentration solution. From a macroscopic perspective, this process will continue until the heights and concentrations of both solutions remain constant. One key aspect of osmotic pressure is that it is a colligative property. A colligative property is one that is not affected by the identity of the solute, but by the quantity of solute particles in the solution. What does this mean in terms of osmosis? So that means even if we have different solutes across the semi-permeable barrier, we will still see osmosis occur. The solvent will move across the barrier until the two different solutions have reached osmotic equilibrium. Now that we have a better understanding of this topic, let's take a look at it in the context of an interaction between a real environmental and biological system. The environmental system we will be looking at is the ocean. The ocean contains many solute particles, including chloride ions, sodium ions, magnesium ions, sulfate ions, calcium ions, and potassium ions. These solute particles contribute to a very high solute concentration in the ocean. There are many biological systems, marine life, that need to survive in these oceans. For these creatures, osmotic processes are one of the keys to their survival.